Hi guys, what is up? It's Aaron here, and welcome to a brand new video. Now today's video, we're going to be talking about headline news after the aftermath of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. As you may know, Nico Rosberg is the world champion from yesterday's action after Lewis Hamilton took victory at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, but second place from Rosberg enabled him to become the world champion and get his first world championship in Formula 1. Now, the aftermath of the Grand Prix was very interesting after the awkward podium and the aftermath, the interviews and all that, and we realised that there was some questions regarding of Lewis's tactics. Let's just say towards the dying edge of the Grand Prix, Hamilton appeared to be sort of slow in the last few laps. In order to win the championship, Rosberg had to finish fourth, and with a trailing Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen gaining behind them, Hamilton thought it would be a good idea to slow them down, get Rosberg into their range, and maybe a possibility that the two can overtake him. And if that case happened, then Hamilton will win the world championship. But it wasn't the case. Vettel didn't make the move, and Rosberg finished second, and Hamilton will have to second place in only second time in his career and Rosberg wins the championship. Now, there was a lot of criticism towards Hamilton, especially from his team boss Toto Wolff, who said that Hamilton's approach to the dying age of the race against team orders was unacceptable, and that he even in the interview with Channel 4, they said he took the Horner approach, where he did his own thing and held people up, and he made the comment maybe he should drive for them instead. And that's really, that I heard that comment and I just went, wow, did he actually a team principal just said that about his own driver? That's just crazy. You don't hear that from any other team at all. You don't hear that at all. You don't hear Jose Mourinho or Antonio Conte saying, if he's playing this sort of style, maybe he should go to them. You never hear that, and that's just really surprised. I think it surprised everyone who watched it and feel like, wow, maybe Hamilton's in a lot of trouble here, and it looks like he is. There's a report from The Guardian today that regardless of what happened at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Hamilton is looking to get, either, according to The Guardian, they're saying he will look to get suspended or to get the sack. And I mean, fire him, which is it's a pretty extreme, to after disobeying the team order in a championship deciding race, and then you get the sack for it. And I feel that if I was Mercedes, would I sack a driver because of that? I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just fine him and just deduct off his pay. I mean, he is on a big contract. I'm sure he doesn't need doesn't need a lot of money. I'm sure they can deduct his pay, but sack him? That's a bit. I can't see that happening. I just feel that the story. If you people read the story, then you understand that the gun's coming from. But I just think that story is a little bit clickbait, and I think it's a load and load of rubbish. I don't think Mercedes will go that far just to sack Hamilton over something that did. Yes, some people are going to say, oh, but he disobeyed team orders, it was kind of disrespectful. Yeah, I do agree with that, and obviously I think Hamilton, I think he should let it go, and not rather than say do these dirty tactics and say that he's vowed to get revenge on Rosberg after what has been a pretty disappointing I don't know how to say it. It's been an up and down season for Hamilton. He said that, if it wasn't for reliability, he would have won the world championship. Yes, reliability could have been one of them. But let's not forget, Hamilton had how many starts he's made fault of and has affected basically his chances of winning races. 4. Australia, Bahrain, Italy and Japan. Those 4 races affected the world championship inevitably for Hamilton. You can say if Hamilton didn't retire in Malaysia, then he would have won the world championship easily. Yes, that may be the case. But even with that retirement, let's just rule that retirement out. And you think if he had a good start in Australia, if he got second place at turn 1 rather than drop it down to 5th, he would have won that race. Could effectively won him the championship. It's just those little things that Hamilton made errors of, and that's affected him the most in his championship charge. You could say people are going to say the Malaysia one was the reason why he lost it. that may be the case. But I think it's the little things that count. Even if, even back in 2008, I think the reason Massa lost the World Championship is because when Hamilton had retirements and all that, and when Hamilton was in trouble, he didn't really charge. Like Canada, for example, in 2008, Japan, and then those races where Hamilton had a lot of trouble, and like, for example, Hamilton had like Massa had trouble, like Hungary or Singapore. He didn't really take full advantage of that. But then that's just another thing. But I think Hamilton to get the sack, it's a little bit extreme, and I don't think it will happen. So don't read any into it. I think it's just a load of malarkey, and I'm pretty sure Mercedes will keep it on for 2017. I mean, he is the best driver in Formula 1. Well, until Rosberg won the World Championship, then he is probably one of the best drivers in Formula 1, obviously being the world champion. But that's irrelevant. That's the point of this video. That's not the point of this video. So, it's a bizarre story, but I think Hamilton is safe where he is, and you don't need to if you're a Hamilton fan and you hear the story, you don't need to worry. It probably isn't going to happen. So, let me know in the comments below, guys, your reaction of the whole story of Hamilton's dirty tactics. And was it really dirty tactics, or was it just do anything to win a world championship sort of head mindset? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to guys for more F1 content over the next few weeks, where I'll be reviewing the season and more videos of that. And I'll stay tuned, and I'll see you all very soon.